I've been chewing on this thought a lot lately. What does it really take to succeed in this crazy world? And let me be blunt, success isn't for the soft, the lazy, or the faint of heart. Real success, the kind that flips your life upside down and inspires everyone around you, demands everything. Not a little, not half, not when I feel like it. It demands your all. And here's the kicker. It demands that you work your butt off. I'm not talking about punching in for a neat little 9 to 5, clocking out and binge-watching Netflix like it's a sport. No, I mean the kind of work that swallows you whole, that pulls you out of bed before dawn, and that keeps you up long after midnight, where coffee becomes a food group and ambition becomes oxygen. Because here's the brutal reality. The world doesn't give a damn about your dreams, your potential, or how badly you want it. The world speaks one language, results. And results, my friend, don't come from wishing on shooting stars. They come from relentless, messy, exhausting, uncompromising effort. Think about it. Every great inventor, entrepreneur, artist, or leader who shifted the course of history, do you think they hit greatness by cruising through a comfy 40-hour work week? Please! These people weren't lounging on their couches debating which reality show to watch. They were obsessed. They poured every drop of energy, heart, and soul into their mission like their lives depended on it. Because in a way, it did. Thomas Edison once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." And the man wasn't joking. He practically sweated his way into history. He didn't just find the light bulb lying around. He failed spectacularly thousands of times. But here's the key. He didn't label those failures as defeats. Nope. To him, every failure was just another step closer to the prize. Now, I know what you might be thinking. But what about work-life balance? What about enjoying life? And here's my answer. Who sold you the idea that work and life are two separate planets? Newsflash, they're not. Your work is part of your life. In fact, it's one of the biggest parts. It's how you contribute, how you leave a mark, how you create value for others and in return for yourself. And when you finally align your work with your deepest values and your wildest aspirations, that's when the magic kicks in. That's when work stops feeling like work and starts feeling like purpose. And trust me, that's where real fulfillment lives. Now longer, trust again. But it has been a crit of a baser. This is Cratch's wonderful daily you to make their life to make and stain. So, just define life. This recent was so paid to leave yourself and wildest aspirations who self-ally. English, rewritten, expanded 20%. When work stops feeling like work and starts feeling like a mission, that's when you know you're on the right track. But let's be real for a second. This kind of obsession, this level of commitment, it's not everyone's cup of coffee, and that's perfectly fine. Not everyone is meant to be a trailblazer, a world shaker, or the next industry icon. Some people are genuinely okay with average. They want a safe job, a predictable life, and hey, if mediocrity makes you happy, then punch out at 5 p.m., grab your tacos, and enjoy Netflix. Zero judgment. But if you're here, listening to these words, I have a strong hunch that's not you. Deep down, you know you're built for more. You can feel it, that restless fire that refuses to be ignored. You've got greatness coiled up inside you, like a spring waiting to explode. And if that's the case, my friend, then it's time to roll up your sleeves and work like hell. Now, when I say work like hell, don't picture me telling you to pull endless all-nighters until you resemble a caffeine-fueled zombie. That's not the point. It's not about burning yourself out or wrecking your health. It's about intensity. It's about focus. It's about treating every single minute like it actually matters. Because it does. It's attacking your day with urgency, like this might be your last shot to move the needle, to grow, to learn, to win. Here's the truth. Time is the great equalizer. We all get 24 hours. Oprah doesn't get 25. Elon Musk doesn't have a secret stash of extra Tuesdays. The difference between dreamers and achievers lies in how they spend those hours. Achievers squeeze the juice out of every single minute, constantly asking, is what I'm doing right now pulling me closer to my goals or dragging me further away? And here's the wild part. When you work with this kind of focus and urgency, time almost seems to bend. You start finishing in a day what takes most people a week. You start spotting opportunities where others see dead ends. You connect dots that others don't even notice. It feels like life itself is rewarding your intensity by opening new doors. But let me clear something up. It's not about working yourself into dust. It's not about becoming a martyr to your job. Quite the opposite. When you work like hell with purpose, you actually gain energy, not lose it. Your relationships get better, not worse, because you're finally showing up as your most alive, passionate self. Working like hell isn't about grinding yourself down. It's about lighting yourself up. It's about tapping into that hidden well of passion and purpose we all carry inside us. And when you find that alignment, when what you do matters deeply to you, work becomes a source of fuel instead of a drain.
And I'll leave you with this final thought. Your life is happening right now. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the real deal. So you have a choice. Will you let it slip away, always wondering what might have been? Or will you seize it, embrace it, and work like hell to make the most of it? I hope you choose the second, because when you do, when you commit to giving it everything, day in and day out, that's when miracles happen. That's when dreams come true. That's when you discover who you truly are. So go out there and work like hell. Do it for your future self. Do it for the world. Do it because deep down, you already know you're meant for more. Remember this, success isn't for the chosen few. It's for the few who choose, the ones who choose to work like hell. So choose it, embrace it, live it, work like hell, and watch as your wildest dreams become your everyday reality. Outro, English, the life direction. So remember, greatness isn't about luck, it's about choice. And today, you have the power to choose your path, your growth, your life direction. If this message lit a fire inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our community here at The Life Direction. Together, we rise. Together, we push. Together, we create a life worth living. So keep moving forward, keep working like hell, and I'll see you in the next video.